Good day, welcome to First Take on YouTube. We got Dan Orlovsky and Stephen A. Guys, let's dive right in. So over the weekend, USA sprinter Noah Lyles completed the 100-meter and 200-meter sweep, winning gold medals at World Championships. However, Lyles ran into some controversy following comments he made after his wins when he tossed some shade towards the NBA. Hear it for yourself.
You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
NBA players not happy with Lyles here reacting on IG, led by Kevin Durant saying, quote, somebody help this brother. Stephen A., any issues with Lyles' comments?
Well, the only issue that I have with Noah Lyles is that, first of all, congratulations to your greatness. Continue to represent this country the way that you did. Major props to you. I'm sure he's a good brother and the whole bit. He just came across as flagrantly ignorant, and that needs to be said. The NBA has established itself as a global iconic brand. Arguably the best player in the game today in a lot of people's eyes is Nikola Jokic, okay? You've got guys from Serbia, Slovenia, you know, the list goes on. Luka Doncic, where's he from? All right, Giannis Antetokounmpo, where's he from? Greece. I'm looking at a number right here. According to a news release posted just last October, the NBA currently features 120 players from 40 countries and 6 continents on its roster for last season, and it's increased now. So how is that not global? How is that not the world champion? The best players from around the world descend upon America to join the National Basketball Association. Of the 450-plus players, nearly a third of them are international players. And the international players, rather than stay over there or electing to stay over in their respective countries or in Europe, China, or wherever the case may be, to play basketball, they want to come to the league, the NBA, because it's the best basketball league on the planet. So Noah Lyles said a very, very, very ignorant comment because almost a third of the players are from around the world. Again, 40 countries, 6 continents. One could easily argue that NBA players compete more against international competition than he does. I'm just saying.
The last 2 NBA MVPs are Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. So both of those are from outside of America. Also, the number 1 pick in the NBA draft was Victor Wembanyama from France. So I agree with Stephen A. Like the best, maybe not the best, but the most skilled hoopers are probably Europeans, or right now are non-Americans, especially the young ones. So there's a great amount of global growth in the NBA.
No, the NBA has done an incredible job, obviously, internationally, incredibly. We know the NFL is trying to catch up. But I will say, if we're just mincing words, to his point of technically, even though it's from different countries, it isn't really a world championship when we talk about the NBA. It's still, if we were going to call it it would be the U.S. championship.
Well, I
That's
disagree.
essentially what he's saying,
But I disagree. I know exactly what he was saying, and I hear where you're coming from. I just disagree with him because he's going out there to represent the United States of America, and he's competing against some people from his own country. He's competing against, obviously, people from other countries. Well, guess what? So are the NBA players. Now, the NFL is different. The NFL might take the NFL product and they might go, you know, and play in London or play in Germany
and they're doing more
and stuff like that. And you get all that, and they're trying to do more to expand its brand and become more globalized. We get that.
The talent level is also very different in that sport.
Exactly. So you have to look at it from that perspective. But in the sport of basketball, literally there are basketball leagues all over the world. But they come to the NBA because the NBA is the best. And you have players from other countries, elite players, Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jokic, Luka Doncic, others. You know, Tony Parker from France just inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Sure.
You're seeing people, I mean, obviously Manu Ginobili and others. You're seeing international competition. Just because you play in the league, which is American, the diverse talent where the talent comes from can't be escaped. The NBA being called the world champion in basketball for the NBA is apropos because the competition competing against one another is worldwide.
There's a difference between world champion and Olympic champion. I feel like he might have been trying to reference like the Olympics and kind of missing the point that the NBA pulls from the whole world, and that's why it's called world champions. It's not an Olympic champion because you weren't on that stage, and the NBA didn't, or the Team America didn't beat somebody, and nor did they. He's still a world champion, and the NBA people are still competing against the best of the world. So I agree with Steve A. Technically, they are the definition of world champion. They're not Olympic champion.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume, which we should never do in life, that maybe he isn't privy to the fact of how international actually the NBA is.
Sure.
All right. Well, then how about enjoying your moment instead of trying to throw shade on the league and what they're doing? They certainly didn't do it to him. You had NBA players congratulating them.
You think they were a little foul, the comments?
No, I'm saying, you saw what Kevin Durant said, somebody helped this brother, because, I mean.
You just did. You just explained it to him. That's what we just did on this YouTube segment. We were here to help. All right, real quick before we roll out of here. Would you rather have an Olympic gold medal and stand on that international stage, or I'm going to go with your sport, basketball, and NBA title?
That's a good question.
That is a great question. If I'm thinking just individual accolades, obviously the Olympic stage, but the NBA championship, that comes with international recognition and a lot of money. I would probably pick the latter.
What about you, Dan? Obviously, with your sport, winning a Super Bowl. Well, you can't. We can't really do that for you.
I would love to stand on Olympic stage.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Medalist.
Yeah.
It had to be super cool.
And have the medal dropped around your neck?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
You would go Olympic gold medal?
100%.
Interesting. Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I'd like both. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch First Take Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on ESPN. And be sure to check out more exclusive First Take debates on YouTube. We'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good one.